A neighbor has been arrested for blasting the horns and sirens constantly throughout the night and throughout the day. He was finally arrested. So let's jump over into that and see what this whole situation was about. Get right into it.
And we have breaking news tonight involving this neighborhood nightmare playing out in Van Nuys. New video tonight showing the man responsible for blaring horns and sirens being taken into custody. It's a saga we've been following for 2 days, and tonight the LAPD is taking action. Eyewitness News reporter Tim Caputo live in that neighborhood with the new video and the latest information. Tim.
And Mark, I'll pause for a second because you could literally hear crickets out here tonight. Residents of this neighborhood will sleep easy this evening, both literally and figuratively, as the man who lives in this house here behind me that has been blasting loud noises through the streets is in jail tonight.
Are we going through the same thing again? Tell me! Tell me!
His arrest nearly as loud as the blaring horns that brought LAPD here in the first place.
Answer my question! Answer my question!
Answer my question!
He was just yelling right away. So we're like, oh, there's no missing that when he's yelling and screaming. Hear that from a mile away.
Gary Boyadzian taken into custody Wednesday night after months of countless complaints from his neighbors for this. Deafening train horns that were placed high on a tree in his backyard.
That's absolutely crazy.
And if it wasn't the horn, it was his house alarm, also intentionally set off. LAPD says they responded to his home on Peach Avenue in Van Nuys more than 5 times, and this morning gave him an administrative citation.
What's the
But it
point?
clearly turned criminal. Boyadzian left for several hours, and when he returned, police were nearby, watching and listening.
Came out and thought everything was over, so he went out, watered his lawn, and a couple of the plainclothes vehicles just pulled up real quick and snatched him on the lawn. And he was yelling and screaming and resisting arrest. And he was screaming in the car. You could hear the car as it went down the street, could hear him screaming.
Boyadzian was taken away, but the horns haven't been taken down yet. But with no one home to set them off, at least it'll be quiet tonight.
The neighborhood's a huge relief. We know we're not going to hear that horn. And it's
I mean, they play it,
disrupting no matter what you're doing.
Earlier today, when we asked him why he sounds off the alarms, he unleashed an unsubstantiated story about the Mafia trying to kill him and LAPD assisting in the plot.
Some of the neighbors we spoke to say you have mental health problems.
They have mental health problems. My problem, he wants to kill me. My life is in danger. If they don't want to seem to understand it, that's no problem.
LAPD hasn't said what they've charged him with just yet, but for neighbors it's moot. Because for the moment, silence never sounded so good.
Finally. Yeah, so now we can relax and just live our lives the best way we can.
It is unclear at this point how long he will be detained. His family members are actually still here right now, including his mother. She's been here most of the evening. I tried to talk to them to understand their view of this entire ordeal, but they did not want to speak tonight. We're live in Van Nuys. Tim Caputo.
Come on now. What? He said the Mafia is trying to kill him? So what does the horns do? The horns are going to stop somebody from killing you? What is this? Just making people aware of your... I don't know, man. People are... He sounds like he got some mental health issues. I don't... absolutely crazy. You blare horns and sirens or horns and then your house alarm throughout the night? Nah, that's crazy. I would lose it. Especially if I was his right next neighbor. Oh my God, I would have lost it. I would have lost it. I can't imagine, man. I am never an advocate for violence. I will never advocate for violence. But oh my God, I'm taking the things down. The cops are going to have to arrest me. I'm not going to swing at them, nothing like that. But things are getting taken down and destroyed. Oh my God, absolutely crazy. Tell me your thoughts. How would you feel if your neighbor was just black? Hold on, we got the video right here. Let's back it up some so we can let's back it up.
Are we going through the same thing again? Tell me! Tell me!
His arrest nearly as loud as the blaring horns that brought LAPD here in the first place.
Answer my question! Answer my question!
He was just yelling right away. So we're like, oh, there's no missing that when he's yelling and screaming. hear that from a mile away.
Gary Boyanzian taken into custody Wednesday night after months of countless complaints from his neighbors for this.
Come on now.
Deafening train.
Come on. What are y'all doing? Oh, my God.
Horns that were placed high on a tree in his backyard. And if it wasn't the horn, it was his house alarm, also intentionally set off. LAPD says they responded to his home on Peach Avenue in Van Nuys more than 5 times, and this morning gave him an administrative citation. But it clearly turned...
Nah, man, if that's right beside my house, man, I don't know. Yeah, the horns are getting taken down. Horns are getting taken down. I don't know how I'm going to get up there. If I got to, I'm going to shoot them down. Because ain't no way. There's no way you can be blasting that throughout the night. They said it was happening for months. Months? Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. And you didn't even know he's not going to stay in there for long. Let's be honest now. He's not going to stay in there for long. What's the crime? Obsessive noise? Breaking noise ordinance? He was fighting the police, so they might throw in resisting arrest. But he's not going to be in there long. And if he was doing this, he's going to do it again. Or they might give him a citation to where if he does it again, they call him. He might get sent right back to jail. That'll be nice. Yes, that as soon as he does it again, you can call the police, and then they'll come arrest him because he's doing it again. But he's talking about the mafia trying to kill. What is the horn? What are the horns and the alarm going to do? What are they going to do? Except piss off your neighbors. I never understood why people are fine with pissing off their neighbors. These are people you want to live with, especially if this is going to be your forever home. Majority of those neighbors are going to be around for a long time, unless you're in like a high transitioning neighborhood where it's constantly people moving out. High rollover. I don't know how they call it in the real estate game, but oh my God. Nah, man. Some people just do not care what they do. And they don't care who they disturb. Because if that's going off at night, man, it would drive me insane. Especially if he's my right next neighbor. My neighbors right now are amazing people. Amazing people. Got an older woman on one side and this younger couple on the other. Fabulous. If I need something, I'm fine. They're fine. They're fine with me going to ask them. And just like if I'm fine if they come over here to ask me. I couldn't imagine if one of them just started blaring horns. I'm thinking something has gone wrong mentally that they started doing this. But like I said, tell me your thoughts on that. That was a wild situation. I just had to bring that up because I don't know what I would do in that situation. Especially if they said they were dealing with it for months. And they had a flyer up saying, "Do you hear the horns? This is where it's going. This is where it's coming from. Call the police." So they've obviously called the police several times, but just having a horn is nothing crazy. But absolutely crazy. Let me know your thoughts. How much time do you think he's going to get? And do you think he's going to do it when he gets back out? I think so. He's going to do it when he gets back out. But hopefully he has something in place, or the courts have something in place to where he does it again, he goes immediately back to jail. Immediately back to jail. I don't know who's looking for him. I don't know if the mafia is really looking for him. But blaring and putting your face on the internet and you causing your face and being arrested and showing where you are doesn't seem to be smart to me. Does not seem to be smart to me, everybody. But like I said, tell me your thoughts. That is wild. That is absolutely wild. All right, everybody. Remember, this is AC Reviews the Word. Remember to like and subscribe.